Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new Big Cherry Retro React here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
The ankle's a little mean.
So, good day. I hope everyone's having a good one. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe to come on. So, convention season is coming back up, you guys. This is completely unrelated to Amberlynn. Convention season is coming back up. Tickets are going on sale, and they've started announcing some of the Monster Mania cons and whatnot. I'm definitely gonna have videos and stuff when all that happens up on the other channel. But guys, guess what? I'm gonna meet Susan Sarandon and Gina Davis. Listen, I put trust into the universe that since Gina Davis canceled the last time, that it would get made up somehow. And here we are. Let's keep our fingers crossed that everything goes well. Then no more freak snowstorms cancel her flights. But yeah, so that's going to be exciting. And yeah, just felt like sharing that blah 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 useless information. But for today's video, we are taking a look at 100 facts about me. I roll. God damn it. I hate those videos. Anything for her to talk about herself. Which, fair. I kind of just did that for a whole minute and a half in the beginning. Whatever. And then the second is, oh lord, worst hospital visit ever! So that's going to be great. Oh, you know she's going to be a bitch. Because you guys know, right? She knows more than any doctor out there. Like, Amberlynn, medicine woman, she is just so much better than any doctor could ever dream of being. So of course she's going to have an issue with them. They're so inadequate. No. But that'll be a fun one. I'm sure we'll probably get raging. Yeah. Take your blood pressure medicine now if you gotta. But thank you so much once again, guys. And let's dive right on into this. Shall we? Alrighty. Starting down here.
Hello, everybody. So
Hey, Amber.
I'm about to do the 100 facts about me. One of my dreams is to go to New York City for.
Oh, that's never going to happen. Well, I'm appreciative. Probably butchered that. That we're just jumping right into it. But girl, you couldn't survive New York.
Christmas.
Definitely not in Christmas time. Sorry. Sorry. There's just no way.
I used to be really into dancing. I was actually in a dance group called Space, and
Oh. Okay. So we're just going right in with the lies. Okay. So it starts off with a little bit of delusion and then right into the lies. I actually did a video a while back on her whole space dance lie. So good luck finding it. Good luck finding it. It's deep in there. But it's there somewhere where we went over the tea that was spilled. But it was all a lie. She was allowed to try, but she would just end up crying and sitting off to the side the entire time because she couldn't do anything.
perform in front of big audiences.
Yeah, is this when you would choreograph dances?
And I would choreograph my own
Choreograph.
dances, and I would do them in talent shows. I actually was in talent shows where you won prizes, and I think I was in about 4 of them, and 3 of them I won first prize, and 1 of them I won second prize.
A rally? Brother. How sad, though. Like, even if it were true, how sad that that is one of her biggest accomplishments, right? Right? That's one of the few times in life that Amber actually did well. That's sad. So, girl, even if it is true, it's freaking sad that that's still something you're uber duper proud of at the ripe age of 25. Ripe.
I'm actually very blessed with the skill of writing. I love to write. Writing is my passion, and poetry is my writing of choice.
Girl, you never do it.
I do have obsessive compulsive disorder,
No, she doesn't. Oh my god.
not just, oh, I have OCD, but I actually have the
No, she doesn't. Jesus Christ.
disorder. And
When do we ever hear about that nowadays, right? Right? It's only ever superficial stuff like, oh, I'm so OCD about this. Dude. So, wait. What's this? Is this all just a counteract to like what haters might have been saying around the time?
several different aspects of my life.
Because she was getting haters at this point. She had like a solid two or three, I would say, that made her life a living hell.
I'm stuck between wanting long hair, which I do have. My hair is down to my butt, past my butt actually, and don't mind my hair right now. It's super
Ugh.
frizzy, but I'm stuck between wanting the long hair, but
I'm gonna try to not yap a shit ton during this one because I don't want to be stuck on every question.
also wanting my hair to be short. When I was a little girl and living with my parents, my dad would actually put me in the corner and he would spit in my face and huck loogies in my face and call
Brother. Listen, could I believe it? I could. I could. But it's just such a stark contrast from the other stories that she tells of her father, right?
me every fat name that you can think of.
And that wasn't enough to like rattle you out a bit. Girl, I would have got skinny out of spite.
It was honestly one of the most hard times in my life. It honestly has traumatized me to this day, and I think about it quite often, probably more than I should. Some
Yeah, go to therapy. Go to freaking therapy, girl. Eye roll. I mean, maybe not necessarily eye roll, because like I do feel for her in that sense. I am more compelled to believe that her parents were probably shitty. Like, well, hello, you don't get this effed up without having some pretty messed up examples leading you. But girl, you're 25 now, okay? So time to buck up.
of my favorite TV shows consist of Pretty Little Liars,
I love how we go from my dad would spit in my face and call me a little fuck. And then, oh my god, I love Pretty Little Liars. It's my favorite TV show.
600 Pound Life, The Bachelor, and Orange is the New Black.
And it wasn't an eye opener for you? Oh my god. Dude, I bet she sat there and probably judged them. She probably judged them.
I'm extremely sensitive when it comes to my feelings. I've
Jesus, the almost psychotically deadpan way that she delivered that, dude. Creepy.
been to Disneyland 3 times. One
Yeah, couldn't fit on any of the rides though. You did admit to that, but nowadays you won't. Okay.
day when I was a little girl, there was a really bad storm outside. I'm talking hail and rain and wind that was like shaking the house almost. And
House? Mm?
my grandma swore up and down that the really big tree by our house and by the car, that it was going to fall on the car. We kept telling her, Grandma, it's not going to fall on the car. Don't you worry. And she was like, Nope, I'm going out there and I'm moving the car. She went out there in that
Dude, why are you so out of breath? The super deep inhales of breath. It's concerning.
crazy wind, that crazy hail, that crazy freaking rain. And she moved the car. And the minute she came back in the house, the tree fell right where the car was.
Well, I mean, hey.
Oh, that was pretty crazy. I'm actually supposed
Wow.
to wear glasses all the time, but I don't. The
Those glasses she wears are not prescription glasses. She had just had to get some because Crystal at the time got some. Eye roll.
lowest number that I remember weighing on the scale was 290 pounds, and I was at the age of 11.
That's ridiculous. I don't know if I necessarily believe it, but that's ridiculous, dude. God damn. Ugh, Amber. My God.
My favorite movie is Forrest Gump, and I can swear to you without
Eye roll.
exaggerating, I've seen it about 30 times, and I could see it a lot more too.
I can't watch that one too often. It makes me so freaking sad. Oh my God. I've told the story before on here about me ugly crying to Forrest Gump in the back of a classroom. It's a sad movie. Fuck Jenny though. Real talk. Fuck that bitch.
I'm left handed. I will
I hate that. I hate that. Mm. Mm.
never, and I promise you this, I will never try raw oysters. Ew.
Interesting. We've been talking about oysters recently over here. Okay.
I easily have 200 necklaces, over 200 necklaces.
That's shameful. It's like a necklace for every pound, right?
I am pro choice. When
Oh. Interesting. Because she did the whole Ask FM thing a little while back. It wasn't too long before this video was filmed that she did an Ask FM where someone specifically said if someone was R worded, should they be forced to have the baby? And Amber said, yes, the child did nothing wrong. So there's that. But if she, listen, people are allowed to grow, people are allowed to change their mind. Whatever.
writing, I have about 10 different handwritings that I can do and succeed in. Like,
You sound psychotic for that. That sounds like a serial killer, Amberlynn. That also makes me think that when she was younger, she probably heard left handed people are more creative, left handed people, more blah, 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 blah. And like forced herself to learn to write with her left hand. Because I think anyone can. It's just about practice, right? She forced herself to do it to be so unique. She would.
I could write one way and then write another way and then write another way. It's actually kind of cool. I don't know.
No, I think that's psychotic. I write my normal way and then I can also do cursive. That's it. I don't have different fonts in my head, dude. What the fuck?
I think it's because like I did a lot of writing when I was younger, and because I practiced a lot of different type of handwritings. I constantly
You forged a lot of shit, didn't you? You little frauder. You little scam artist. I bet you did.
feel alone and unwanted. I know it's just a feeling, and I know it's not true, but it is.
Yeah, it was like Destiny in the background, like, yeah, it is. uh, Listen, I don't like to give those thoughts energy, but sometimes it's inevitable. And I know that we don't like Amberlynn, but I don't want anyone to get the idea that, like, they should listen to those thoughts, you know? Amber, you should. But everyone else that isn't a horrible monster of a human being, don't listen to those thoughts.
Something that I feel all the time. I honestly
But also, like, reach out. Reach out. I promise people are probably a lot more open to accepting you in if you accept them in first. It's annoying, I know, but
wish I liked to cook more. I used to volunteer at
girl, you cooked all the time. Okay, but she loves to cook.
elderly homes. Every
You still do,
time I've ever played bingo for money, I have won each
brother.
and every single time. When I
Brother.
was in kindergarten, I had lice so freaking bad. It lasted months and months.
Ew. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never got lice as a kid.
My parents constantly tried to, get it out of my hair.
You should have shaved her head, dog. Probably wouldn't be able to tell her or her brother apart.
And every single time that I would go back to school because they thought I had no more lice, they'd send me back home because I had it. And
Oh. Mm. Listen, I'm saying you and whatnot, that's on the parents, okay? And I feel bad for young little Amberlynn that had to deal with that. That's very unfortunate. Not this video actually making me fucking feel for her a little. Jesus. Ugh. You guys, this might be a slip in character. I do apologize.
I ended up having to cut my hair in a bob. And
Oh yeah?
there are some pretty bad elementary pictures of me with bobbed hair.
Oh wait, that's true. We have seen her with a chopped bob before. Like no layering, just straight chopped.
I have a cat named Wasabi and I have a dog named Twinkie Star. I have
Oh, so we just got rid of Scarlet. That was what the fuck? What happened to that cat? Dude, that was so fast. I don't even think they had her for a month. What the hell? Jesus. Now, I'm just more so questioning what happened to her. I know that she later comes on and says it's because that Wasabi and Scarlet was constantly fighting. That's her fault. That's her fault and Destiny's for not properly slowly introducing them, giving them plenty of litter boxes, plenty of stimulation for when they're gone. That's 1,000% what that was.
been in 3 physical fights. I have really bad
I would pay to see that dog. I would pay to see Amberlynn in a fight. She's gonna fall down so quickly.
anxiety and I used to suffer horribly with panic disorder.
Mm, I don't know as though I believe that. Because there was no mention of it, Casey said, until he started getting these symptoms, and then all of a sudden, Amberlynn has anxiety. She claimed it very rarely during the Crystal era, and then with Destiny, now she's claiming it again. But we know for a fact Destiny was having panic attacks and really bad anxiety. That's what the acid reflux was caused by. It's all at the hands of Amber too.
I've never flown a kite before.
What the fuck? Yeah, probably because it involves running.
I want to change my name to Rarity. I
I hate her for this. What a freaking weirdo.
know I probably never will, but it's definitely something I want to do.
Weird. Freaking weird. What if she ditched Rarity so that she finally could?
One of my favorite musical artists right now is The Weeknd. I
Interesting. Okay. I kind of called her out last time she mentioned that. It was like Feline era. I was like, that's such a Feline influence. But no. No, she's been saying it for a while now, I guess. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Listen, The Weekend to Banks to Billie Eilish and then throw Miley Cyrus in there randomly too. Okay. No shade.
use proper grammar no matter what I'm doing, whether
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Ambi, you should not have said that. Fuck.
I'm writing a note to somebody or whether I'm just texting or tweeting, no matter
But she can't speak in with proper grammar. Okay.
what it is. I just like have a really big like OCD with it. Like it's kind of like
Oh my god. A big OCD with it. What the fuck does that mean?
perfectionist problem. I really like to debate controversial
A perfectionist problem. If you were a perfectionist gal, we wouldn't be looking like this.
topics. I know a lot of people get kind of heated, but I actually kind of enjoy it and I like hearing other people's opinions.
No, you like to rile other people up, which I think is a very immature and, sorry, toxic trait to have past the age of 12 years old.
I have gallstones. I
I'm not too sure about that.
wish mermaids were real.
Okay,
Ice cream is literally one of my biggest weaknesses.
girl.
Cheesecake Factory is my favorite restaurant.
Always has been, dog. Ain't a damn thing changing.
I witnessed my dad trying to kill himself on several occasions.
What the fuck? The fuck? Okay, that came out of nowhere.
I'm one of the ones that believe real soda is worse for you than diet soda.
Wow.
I absolutely love green onions. I used to be a Girl
That's true, she does.
Scout. I cannot
Oh, please. You used to be a Girl Scout until you ate all the cookies, right? Or the toffee bark, whatever. Remember that story? She was supposed to sell stuff and she ended up stealing it and eating it.
stand clutter. Whenever
Yeah? The house says otherwise.
I can, I give money to the homeless. I
I roll. I bet, Amber.
was in a mental hospital. If
You should be back in one.
it was my choice, I would never wear shoes. I
Ew. Ew.
have tripop phobia extremely bad.
Tripophobia. Tripophobia.
It's almost to the point where it ruins me from doing certain things, and I have actually
Ruins me from doing certain things. Okay. There's that proper grammar.
left a classroom crying because of it. I am the oldest of four. I have three little brothers. Two of them are actually put into closed adoption.
It's like she had to remember her life for a second. Uh, Best thing to ever happen to those kids.
When I was younger, so I haven't seen them in 10 plus years. I was
Good. Good. The Reeds should have little influence on those children.
born in Key West, Florida. When I was
I still just think that's so random.
little, I was actually called the golden child because, believe it or not, I was always outside riding my bike and I was swimming and I was rollerblading and I had a scooter that I was like literally obsessed with. And
So she was the golden child, but she was spit on all the time. Okay. Okay.
I was super, super, super tan. So everyone who knew me just called me the golden child. One of the things
Major side eye.
on my bucket list is to get a book published. I have lived
They probably saw what a freaking monster attitude she had and was probably like, oh, you're such a golden child, aren't you?
in 5 different states. I have binge eating disorder.
She said that like she was mad at us for it. It's your brain, dog.
I want my wedding colors to be wine and white with diamonds. When I was
Tacky as fuck.
a teenager, I would actually text random numbers from my cell phone just so I could meet like new people. It was ridiculous. But I actually met some really good friends that way. I
What a freaking weirdo.
wish I could sing beautifully, and I'm jealous of anyone who can. My
Oh, so Libby, I guess. Y'all told me Libby actually can sing a bit, so.
grandmother dying was one of the hardest moments in my whole entire life. I make lists of everything super obsessively, and it's almost annoying. It's almost like I can't stop myself from doing it. I
Amber, it's because you like the work, the like planning of doing better, but not actually physically doing better. That's why.
believe in aliens. You guys might not
But she doesn't believe in the moon. Are you fucking kidding me?
believe this because I make YouTube videos, but I'm actually extremely shy and I cannot talk in front of a bunch of people at once, like in person. I can do it through video form like I'm doing now, but like when I was in college or high school or anything, like I purposely did not give speeches. I didn't care if I got an F because I just physically could not do it. I used
Mm,
to have boxes and boxes of makeup because I was obsessed with collecting it for some reason. But I gave it all away and now I just stick to the simple mascara and eyeliner. When I
but I thought she was so freaking poor. What the fuck?
was younger, I actually grew up in a trailer when I was living with my parents.
Okay, there's nothing bad about that.
And at the end of the trailer park, there was a pool that me and my brother really liked to swim in.
Did that pool belong to everyone, or was it just some random person's pool, Amberlynn?
And one day we heard the ambulance, and I got a really sick feeling. And I don't know why, because there was a lot of people living in that trailer park, probably about 200 people. So the
Damn.
ambulance could have been for anybody. But I looked at my brother and I looked at my grandma, and I said, "That is my aunt." Like,
Oh, so now she's psychic. Now she's psychic, you guys. Oh my god, she had a premonition.
like I got really scared. And, like, I almost felt it in the pit of my stomach. And I got out of the water and they followed me and they thought I was like huffing and puffing for no reason.
Girl, you were huffing and puffing because you moved.
And it turned out that my aunt actually died that day. And
Brother. Listen, I'm sorry I'm not laughing about your aunt dying. Not laughing about that. I am gonna laugh at the absurdity of little psychic fucking Amberlynn waddling around dripping wet like it's my aunt. She died. I know it was her. What the fuck? What? Amber, that's such a stupid story.
the ambulance was for her. Still this day, no one knows how or why she died. I really
I just got really fucking suspicious. Right? Right? To this day, no one knows how she died. Didn't she say she had a heart attack? No? No? Huh? Who's this aunt that she just magically killed off? What the hell? Do you think she murdered her aunt? Like poisoned her or something? Put something in a drink and then they left for the pool? Listen, allegedly, this is all speculation. Oh, Sherlock Ankle is on the case. I'm going to get to the bottom of this, Amberlynn. I'm going to figure out what you did to your aunt. No.
love clothing and accessories and styling my clothes. I
Really, it's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate because you are not good at it.
do not trust anyone. Actually,
Oh no. Imagine being Destiny outside and just being like, well, who the fuck am I then? What the hell?
I thought I was bisexual all the way until I was 18, but then I realized that I'm a lesbian. My favorite color
Okay. Okay.
is pink. I have
Wow.
lived in group homes and in shelters. I wash my
See, that tells me that something was up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That tells me that something was up.
hair only about once a week because I really believe that
Oh, I thought it was every other day. Now it's once a week. Go figure.
you should only wash your
I don't even think she washes anything that often.
hair once a week because shampoo and conditioner is nothing but chemicals. I really do think
A girl, the shit you be using, yeah? The fuck?
that the human should get
The human.
like their natural oils on their hair.
The issue is, though, you don't brush your hair, girl, so it all just sits on your nasty scalp, building up. Like, ugh. If you brushed your hair, it would help distribute the oil more evenly. Come on, girl. How's a gay gonna outgirl you?
Frozen is my favorite Disney movie.
Ow. Ow. So, ow. You're 25 and you have a favorite Disney movie? Like, okay.
I've actually had my cartilage pierced twice, and both times it didn't take, so I had to take it out.
What do you mean it didn't take? Listen, a cartilage piercing up here, I have one. It's just one ring. I actually want a coin slot piercing, which it's not technically a piercing. It's just called that. It's a body modification, but it's where they cut out like a little rectangular slit and then you can stack rings in it. I think it looks so freaking cool. But ow, that would hurt. Um But, like, healing up here, especially if you have long hair, it's so hard and finicky. Sometimes it'll still, like, act up, and I've had this for years, okay? Like, probably going on 5 years or so I've had this, and it still acts up every now and then. You gotta make sure you keep your hair clean and out of the way as much as possible, and I wear hats a lot.
I've had cellulitis twice, but I was actually hospitalized from it the last time I had it
Because you refuse to take antibiotics.
because my temperature was 106. I literally couldn't function. I didn't eat for over a week and I was literally on my deathbed. I'm
And you refused medication. Girl, that's Darwinism right there.
currently on a weight loss journey and I'm doing Weight Watchers. I
Ah, okay.
know when someone is lying about 95% of the time.
Yeah, because you're such a bad liar.
When I was a little girl, my mom was making me a cup of noodle and the phone rang.
Okay, issue number one right there. Giving your child a cup of noodle, unnecessary. I wasn't like aware of what ramen was in general, but like the packaged kind until I was about 12 or 13 years old when I was over at someone else's house. And listen, my family is not one of those ones that's against like processed food in any type of way. I was still a big kid, but never touched any of that stuff. Um I feel like save that for adulthood. No child needs that amount of sodium.
And I was super impatient and she was on the phone. I was about 4 years old and my mom told me,
Giving a 4-year-old a cup of noodle? Yeah, bad parenting. Sorry.
"You wait until I'm off the phone, don't go get the soup, it's too hot, blah, blah, blah." And I totally ignored her. I got the soup and we lived in the apartment complex at the time and
Oh, so they were all over the place. Okay.
we were on the top floor. So
Oh, she's tired.
I went outside onto the steps and I kind of was just sitting there eating it. And I guess my mom got off the phone because she came up behind me and she's like, "Amberlynn." And she scared the holy hell out of me because I knew I was doing something wrong. And I spilled the soup all over my leg and I got third-degree
Oh, so it was her mom's fault.
burns. It was super horrible. I had to go to the hospital.
So you got third-degree burns, but you were able to eat the soup? So is that what I'm getting correctly from this? Mm,
Ouch. And for some reason, I don't have a single scar from it. So I'm
yeah, because it never happened.
like super grateful about that. My
A third-degree burn, girl, you're gonna have some type of scarring, and those legs might be the consistency of semi-melted cottage cheese, but that was mean. That was really mean. But there ain't no scars on there like that.
tongue can touch my nose. When I'm in a
Ew.
relationship, I really want to be treated like I'm the best thing that ever happened to them because
Amber, if you want to be treated like that, then you better fucking act like it. What the hell?
I will treat them that way. I have
Okay. No, the issue is that anyone that does date you would be the best thing that ever happens to you, Amber. That's just how little you got going on.
cried in almost every single movie I've ever seen, and I'm totally not exaggerating.
Every single movie, dog? Not every single movie is cry worthy.
I do not like sweet tea. I have
Oh no.
hazel eyes, and they actually change colors. Even though I'm a lesbian,
It just seems like every single thing about her has some little like uniqueness to it, right? Just some little I'm so quirky, right?
and I had so many crushes on boys when I was in middle school. Almost every single
Girl, it seems like you still do occasionally.
boy I was friends with, I had a crush on. I don't know why. I wish
Because you seek validation, which I hear you there, girl.
this world was just a more better and peaceful place. I want a daughter. I
Ugh. Ugh. Thank God that never freaking happened. Tommy, you better not let her around your damn kid.
always feel like people are talking negatively about me.
Well, Do something.
Sometimes I'm right, but other times I'm wrong, and I just cause myself to feel pain for no reason. I love to color.
Well, you are a glutton for punishment. You really are.
I've been suspended from school. I have gotten IHS at school. I
What's that? In something suspension?
have gotten detention, and I've also been expelled. I
That's not something to chuckle about, girl. You should kind of feel ashamed.
used to adore camping. I love going to the
Ew. See, I don't believe that.
car races. I'm a
Amber, I say this with all love. She is about as country as a freaking Roseanne Barr.
addicted to numbers adding up. My music
What?
taste is extremely broad. I've been to
Wow.
the jelly bean factory as a field trip when I was in elementary school, and I actually got to see physically how they made jelly beans.
Wow, Amber. This is to be included in 100 facts about me? Okay. What the fuck?
I'm a drug baby, and I didn't find that out until about a year ago. I'm a romantic.
What? What? Major freaking side eye. I do not believe her. What did she just say? I do not believe her story of she was born addicted to drugs. I just don't believe that. She would have been taken from her family.
And I actually got to see physically how they made jelly beans. I'm a drug baby, and I didn't find that out until about a year ago. I'm a romantic.
Oh, a romantic. Okay. No, she's a physical abuser.
Pineapple is my favorite fruit. I was molested.
Why put that in with pineapple is my favorite fruit? What the fuck, dude? No one just randomly blurts that out like that.
I broke my ankle when I was younger because I was wearing my mom's heels, and I actually rode my bike on the heels, and I went to
On heels? Okay.
get my brother for some whatever reason. And when I was walking towards my bike, I slipped and tripped over my bike while wearing the heels. It was a big thing. I completely
She was yelling at her brother, by the way.
just broke my ankle. I majored in criminal justice. I have
Imagine throwing a freaking tantrum at your brother and then you go and break your ankle.
no fascination whatsoever with visiting another country. I was
What a odd thing to say, right? Right? Like, what, dude? But she loves photos of Paris and this and that and oh, I love this. But no, I don't need to go travel anywheres. Okay. Okay, Amber. And the thing is, she could so afford it now. She could, but she can't.
diagnosed with depression at the age of 9. When I was
I don't necessarily not believe it.
15, I was asked to be a plus size model,
Yeah.
but my parents said no. I'm agnostic. When
Oh, they closed the door on her dream. She could have been the next big thing, literally.
I was 5, I actually dressed up as a Dalmatian for Halloween, and I was
That's a damnation.
in a Halloween costume contest, and I won first place, and I
Of course she did.
was in the newspaper from it. I
Something tells me all this was pity shit, right? Right?
used to have a super huge gap in between my two.
Hey, babe, you still do have a huge gap. It's just between your bottom teeth and all your other ones because those two front ones. That's mean. I don't like making fun of people's teeth. That's like a major thing that you can't really help, you know? But it's Amberlynn, so
front teeth. And I mean, when I say huge,
they
I
should file those fuckers down. I'm sorry, that was mean too. I just couldn't help but think it like she needs like a wooden block, like a beaver to gnaw on, chew him down. Stop.
I'm talking pathetically huge, and somehow my teeth just kind of fix themselves. I
That doesn't happen. That doesn't just happen.
used to have 6 piercings altogether.
Like, things can set back in a bit, I guess, because like I had one tooth off to the side as like one of my canines that it just sits out a little bit further from the others, and it used to be more pronounced when I was younger, but as they spaced my mouth out a bit, it just kind of naturally sat back into place, you know? So I mean, there's that. I never needed braces for it, thank God.
And now I only have 3. When I was 4, I choked on a lifesaver. Isn't that ironic? Because
Okay, ironic. I choked on a lifesaver when I was a little kid too. My grandmother was the one. She hung me off of the bed upside down and like batted my fucking chest. Oh my lord. But yeah, no, one of those almost got me too, gal. Haven't choked on a potato though.
I heard that the lifesaver actually has a hole in the middle to prevent choking, and so you can still breathe when you choke on it. If you
Yeah, that's not a thing. Let me tell you what. That's not a thing.
choke on it, but I did choke and I wasn't breathing. I couldn't talk, and my mom didn't know what to do. So she hurried up, called 911, and they showed up and thankfully saved my life.
Now, hold on a minute there. I don't necessarily believe that little Amby would have had that much time. I don't know about that.
And they actually gave me a teddy bear with the
Oh, so they just happen to have teddy bears on them now?
firefighter like suit on the teddy bear, and I named the teddy bear Lifesaver, and I was in the newspaper because
See, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no freaking way. How many times was this girl just broadcasted across her town as the miracle child? Oh, the child that lived comes to die. Y'all don't know, but I actually had to pause the video because I made myself like nearly cry laughing on that one.
of that. Like, what? I used to smoke weed. I have
Girl, I think you were probably smoking whatever hedge fucking trimmings the neighborhood kids would sell you.
a ton of journals because I absolutely love to write. Like I said, I have
Girl, you write like 2 pages and then give up.
a huge passion for it. But I am such a perfectionist. I'm scared to write in any single one of them journals because I
See, this is so stupid.
all mess up. My parents
This is so stupid. Then stop buying the journals. What the fuck? Give up on the dream then, girl.
are drug addicts, and
Wow. What gave it away? Would it have been the I was a drug baby?
they chose drugs over me and my brothers, and they
Well, shit, I would too. I'm joking, okay? That was 1,000% a joke. 1,000% a joke. So please just laugh. You can shamefully laugh. That is horrible.
probably will till the day I die or till the day they die. It
No, I think it's gonna be you first, dog.
is a sad reality and something that
The sad reality is your mother was able to pull herself out of it. Your father, no. So we down to appearance and addiction. The Reeds will go down with it.
I have dealt with even before I was born. Like, little did I know I was a drug baby. I like to use
See, who freaking just like says it like that? Please.
a lot of pepper in my soups and salads. I was in foster
Eye roll. Pepper in anything. It's the diabetes tongue.
care from the ages 8 to 18, and I did have a trial with my parents for 6 months to see if they kind of was suitable to take care of us, and they failed that test. Okay, you guys, so that was 100 facts about me. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And
I really don't buy the whole story of the foster care,
if you
but
guys want to know more about any of these facts, because I didn't go into detail on any of them really, if you guys want to know more
she just said it in passing.
or about anything, just leave it in the comments below and maybe I can make a separate video regarding that. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Oh, eye roll. This took forever. Oh my god. And the next video's long too. Okay. Worst hospital visit ever.
Hey you guys, so
Hey Amber. Let's get this over with, dude.
Destiny and I were just watching TV. We just got home from work.
The movement.
We had McDonald's, like,
Go figure.
probably not the best idea. I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but anyways, we were watching Netflix. There's like some new show, Degrassi or whatever,
That's certainly not new.
on there, like a Netflix original.
Degrassi is not a Netflix original. Maybe they rebooted it. Maybe. I don't know, but what?
And all of a sudden, Destiny's like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. And she was sitting on the toilet, and all of a sudden, she said her abdomen was hurting really bad. And like,
Oh, girlie just got the McDonald's shits. That's just all it is.
she was like literally in agony, like grunting in agony. My first thought was gallstones because that's
Of course, her mind just instantly jumps to the weirdest shit.
what happens to me. Like, my abdomen hurts so freaking bad. And it also goes to my back. So I asked her, does your back
Amber, that's your obesity. Okay? That's obesity that's hurting you.
hurt? And she said no at first. Sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath because
What the hell?
I just had to change my clothes really quickly because we're actually going to go
Oh, you poor thing. And that winded ya?
to the hospital. But she said no at first, that it didn't hurt in her back. And then it traveled to her back. And normally when she's like in pain, she likes to
Girl, I bet you it's just gas. I bet you it's gas, okay? Listen, you will be surprised if, like, there was this one period where I wasn't able to eat for a few days because I was sick, and then I did eat, and I got such bad gas from it, and I don't know, my body just, like, wasn't used to stuff in it. I don't know. But it hurt so freaking bad. Oh my god. And, like, you know when it's gas. You know when it's gas.
take a hot shower or like a hot bath, mainly a shower. And
Yeah, ew. Ew, I wouldn't want to lay down in your guys' bathtub. Ugh.
while she was in there, she was like grunting and groaning. And I'm like, baby, you should probably go to the hospital.
Eye roll. It ain't ever that serious. Take some frickin' Pepto-Bismol and take a shit and shut up.
You want to turn off this light and put Twinkie in there?
So she doesn't feel good. She has to go to the hospital. I mean, y'all are going. Y'all are deciding to go to the hospital. But, oh, Destiny, remember, turn off the light and put Twinkie in there. You're such a see you next Tuesday, dude. Oh my freaking god.
Come on, Twinkie. Come on.
I know Destiny just gave her a look like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Come on, Twinkie. Come on, it's okay. We'll be back.
She knows what's going on. Because y'all just lock her in that room, probably in the dark, with nothing to stimulate her.
It's almost like she can tell.
Yeah, she can tell, because this is the only time you guys ever go and close her off in that room is to ditch her.
My ugly shoes, like. Okay, so.
No, Twinkie, come on.
Oh. I kept telling her.
Amber, you couldn't just freaking help for one damn second? Oh my god. No, this video is actually going to really piss me off.
No, you should go to the hospital, blah, blah. She's like, no, blah, blah. Because it costs money to go to the hospital. Then, all of a sudden, she was just puking all in the shower, like hardcore puking. So, are you sure you can drive, baby?
What the hell other option would there be? That was jumbled. Sorry. It's late.
Oh, they can't see me.
You got my phone?
Oh, you poor freaking thing, dude. Oh my god. It's just the Amberlynn fucking Reed show every damn day. Oh, she's such a damn headache.
I can't see where I'm walking.
You have my phone?
Yes.
Jesus.
We are going to the hospital because that's not normal. I'm worried.
Oh, you're right. Throwing up totally isn't normal. People totally don't just throw up. The fuck, Amber?
I'm sure they're probably gonna take.
There's a period in college where just about every morning I would wake up and throw up. I don't know why. I was smoking cigarettes at the time. I think that had to do with it. Being very honest here. So like, girl. Oh no, she threw up. We better go to the hospital.
Like blood work, and they're probably gonna think gallstones too.
I highly fucking doubt it.
Holy, it's freezing. Does it still hurt
Jesus, you can tell how sweaty she is.
right now?
It's right here.
Show them where it's at.
Oh my god, Amber. Quick, babe, show us where it's hurting.
See her abdomen, but she said it's going a little bit to the left, so that's not really like gallstones because like gallstones are on your right side. So I'm scared. I hate this.
Oh, you're scared?
And it's 2 a.m. by the way, so I'll definitely keep you guys posted. We've arrived, and this hospital freaking sucks because there's no parking in the front. It's like,
Oh, so the whole hospital sucks because Amber's got a waddle. This bitch is on a fucking riot today. Oh my god, dude.
in the boondock, like,
Rude. You're just lazy.
so you have to walk about a.
And the unfortunate thing is that yo big ass can't drive the car, so Destiny can't just drop herself off at the front. She's got to bring you to where you can leave the car.
A mile.
I love her so much. The fuck? What's that have to do with anything? I love her so much as I go and sit and let her check herself in. Jesus Christ, dude.
So she's all hooked up to all this.
Damn. Compare this to the last time we saw Destiny laying in a hospital bed. She's definitely put on quite a bit of weight alongside Amberlynn.
She has a freaking needle in her arm, and she's
They
bending.
did this last time.
I know, she's like bending her arm, and it like creeps me out. It makes me feel like the needle's like just tearing up her insides. I don't know, but she got her blood taken, urine taken, and I don't know. Now we're just waiting. She said that her pain is kind of getting worse, so I don't know. My mind.
Girl, it's probably like a mix of dehydration and she's got to take a major shit. Like, my god. It's probably also the piss poor diet you've had her on lately.
It's just like wonder if it's something really bad, but then I'm like, hopefully it's just
Girl, if it was something really bad, then they'd be treating it as something really bad.
like gas. Now I'm thinking maybe it's gas. I don't know.
Yeah, it. What I say.
You don't think so?
I'm sorry, Destiny. That was really funny. Just, just the whisper, just staring. I don't think it's gas. Oh my god.
Gas can really hurt somebody.
No, it really can. Listen, it really fucking can. It can feel like your insides are just being torn up. I promise. You just gotta lay down.
I know, but I was letting it rip in there.
You were letting it rip.
Exactly. That's what you gotta do, dog. You gotta get it out.
I mean, the fact that you're farting.
There are certain stretches and poses and whatnot that you can do to help. Trust me, I've looked it up. For these moments specifically, there's some times where I get really bad gas. Not to sound like a pig, but like it's a human thing. We all get it every now and then.
It's like TMI. Hardcore TMI. I'm sorry. This is a video diary.
Not of your life. It's just of what happens around you.
And her blood pressure is.
This feels really problematic to say, okay? But I'm gonna say it. Please, let's be open. I feel like it's better than my is a chicken a mammal question the other day. I've never seen a woman with that type of hairline before. That's all I am going to say.
127 over 72, so it's pretty normal. So, I don't know.
The fuck is that?
We have the news playing, and they were talking about like Donald Trump, and I'm just like,
Oh Lord, let's not start this, please.
hashtag over him completely. Like, bye, Donald. No one wants you here.
The fucking crazy ass look. She's psychotic. Why are you laughing at her? This is the pain she's feeling, dude.
They gave her like this pink stuff because they think it's acid reflux.
Well, the throwing up could be mixed with gas, indigestion. It happens.
I mean, is it
Oh, she's going to spiral, dude. She's about to spiral.
helping? It's not helping.
Well, give it a fucking minute.
And I literally kind of got like an attitude, and I'm like,
Oh, eye roll. Imagine it being late at night. You're probably on the 12th hour of your fucking shift, and this thing is going to be giving you a freaking attitude.
really? Acid reflux? It's like, I could come in here and sprain my ankle, and they'll blame it on acid reflux.
Okay, Amber, try it out then.
Ugh. Okay, in 3 words, what does it taste like?
Awful liquid toothpaste.
I had to do like a GI tract scan, and the stuff they make you drink for that was not enjoyable. But shit, does it fill you up? I went out to breakfast with my mom afterwards because I hadn't eaten in like 12 hours. And I could only have a few bites of my meal. I was like, I'm so fucking full. That stuff filled me up. It was so heavy.
Would you drink it again for
Nope.
$1 million?
Yeah.
For 1,000?
Not for 1,000? Damn, girl.
No.
You could use that 1,000.
Try it. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, it's pretty. Try it.
Pretty.
No, I don't want to be numb.
Try it. My whole mom was like, no.
No. Okay.
Make sure you get in the
Girl, you just couldn't help yourself. But wait, Amber, I thought you had such a aversion to medicine and medication of any kind. I mean, my gosh, even vitamins is too much for you. But here we are just trying the random medicine that's been given to your girlfriend that's in pain. Okay. It's probably really chalky.
I'll just leave you to your business. Whew. I'm proud of you. Get it, bro.
Girl, she's so rude.
Alright, we're back home. What are you doing, Twinkle? What are you doing? Yeah. I'm gonna put, we were doing our laundry before we had to go to the
Destiny was.
hospital, but I'm gonna put the clothes in the dryer, and then I'm gonna tell you guys why this was the worst hospital experience ever.
It all began with she had to walk. All right, let me just start off right there. She was complaining from the freaking get-go.
So, sit tight.
Oh gosh, dude. Ain't no one want to hear this. The last person that people want to hear complained about are like people that work in hospitals. My gosh. To be fair, I guess this was before 2020 when everyone had to be reminded.
Okay, so when we got to the hospital, there was literally not a single soul. I'm saying a single soul, not one, in the waiting room. And I've never been to a hospital like that before. Normally it's packed. And so I was like, cool, we're going to have their undivided attention. We're actually going to be able to talk to the doctor,
Jesus.
like this whole thing. And so
Already the arrogance is off the scale.
when we got there, we were called pretty quickly, went to the back pretty quickly, blah, blah, blah. But you guys know how it goes when you go to the hospital. Like, you literally talk to like 7 people before you talk to the actual doctor. And whatever, I was cool with that. Cool.
Were you?
But when they were trying to give, Destiny was trying to give blood, like, the guy had to use, like, an ear flashlight to find her vein. Like, he
What? Okay.
was just creeping me out. He was like some old man.
This poor dude. Fucking A.
And just that whole thing literally took about 20 minutes just to find her vein. Like, it's
So she was probably very dehydrated.
really not that hard. I'm just being honest.
Okay, Amber. Okay. What a arrogant. This shit pisses me off.
I'm not trying to be like harsh or anything, but I'm just like,
No, you're being ignorant. That's what you are. You're not harsh because your criticism means absolutely fucking nothing. That's what it boils down to, dude. You have no right to speak on anything that these people do in their professional practice when you wouldn't know professional if it slapped you across the face and said, there's some acid reflux.
in a really bad mood about this visit. And so then after we like told a million people, like, a new person would walk in and they'd be like, so why are you here? She'd explain to them, I just got done puking, my abdomen hurts, blah, blah, blah. So finally the doctor comes in and the doctor's like, so you have a stomach ache?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what it was.
We're like, no. Like,
That's exactly what you were describing, was a stomach ache.
that is not why she's here. She doesn't have a stomach ache. Her abdomen hurts.
She's so stupid. Oh my god. She doesn't have a stomach ache. Her abdomen hurts. It's different, you stupid old doctor. Oh my god, Amber. Get bent. Fuck. Oh my god.
And she was puking. And
That's a stomach ache.
bam, blames it on acid reflux. Like, literally, I can go there for my hair falling out, or I can have an itchy eyeball and it's
Girl, you should maybe go there nowadays. Since your hair's falling out. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna get a little petty just because she's really making me mad. Oh my god, this video is so long.
like gooped up with like green goo, or my pinky fell off and they blame it on acid reflux.
Girl, no, if any of your digits fall off, we know what it's gonna be. The beatus.
That's just what they do because they're lazy. Like,
Real rich of Amber.
I'm not trying to be mean. I don't understand.
No, once again, not mean, because your opinion would not mean anything to these professionals. You're just an ignorant slough.
So, he's like, I'm gonna give you some medicine and it's gonna make you feel all better. It's gonna go away, blah, blah. So, as you guys saw, Destiny drank that pink medicine.
And is she feeling better?
Which was disgusting because I tried it.
But she's so afraid of medicine, you guys. Eye roll.
So, that was supposed to help and it didn't at all. So, we literally talked to the doctor for less than a minute. That's it. And after Destiny
They just didn't really take y'all that serious.
tried the medicine, I was expecting, since the hospital was literally like Ghost Alley, no one was there but us and the doctors, I was expecting the main doctor to come back in and talk to her and see if she's feeling better, but nope. Just one of his little minions came back in and...
Brother. Oh, she's so despisable.
We had to explain to him, like, it's not working. So he's like, okay, I'll go tell the doctor. So he's gone for like 10 minutes going to tell the doctor it's not working. So then he comes back in and he's like,
So you did get to see the doctor again. So you lied.
He said it's gonna help. It's gonna work. It's just gonna take some time. Yet her mouth is completely numb and her pain is still there. I just found that odd. Clearly the medicine didn't work and sent her home all fine and dandy. Like, I don't understand. There
I don't know. Is she not throwing up or bitching anymore? Then I'm going to guess it worked. She could drive herself home.
was no one there. They couldn't have given her any sort of test. Like, I don't know.
See, this is a valid reason to get your driver's license, even if you primarily don't drive in a relationship. Because what if you have to? I mean, Amber physically couldn't. That's the thing. I think most people, if don't have a license, you've probably driven before in your life. Okay, I'm not judging. Okay, I'm not judging. It happens. Amber, she physically couldn't.
You took a pregnancy test?
I did with my urine.
Really?
Yeah, if you read that stuff, it tells
Oh
you.
my god, that's funny. They gave her a pregnancy test of all things.
Imagine, dude.
It's like, I don't know. I am
That would have made for a interesting fucking storyline.
so grateful for doctors. Like, obviously they help us and this and that. But
Well, okay.
I do feel like sometimes they're a little greedy. And I just want to say,
Oh, I hate this. I hate this video. Oh my god. Oh, this is not good. This is not good, Amber. Fucking A.
that the doctor, the main doctor we saw for less than a minute, was
Yeah, he can't be bothered with y'all's bullshit.
practically falling asleep. I'm sure he's had really, really long hours, and I'm sure he's had mean patients, and
Yeah, like you. My god.
he's seen some crazy things. But I really believe that when you're a doctor,
Yeah, Amberlynn.
you should be a doctor, not for the money, not for the privileges, not for anything other than
And why do you get that assumption from him?
the fact that you want to help people. And I just feel like they didn't help us today at all.
Eye roll.
Horrible experience.
There's so much I could say and go off about, but Amber, it's not even worth going off about, honestly, because she's so ignorant and dumb. It's not worth it.
I can't even explain it. It's just bad. I don't know.
You are.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. I have to go to work tomorrow. I just hope my baby feels better because this
Eye roll. You're not gonna fucking do anything to help.
fucking is lame. Like, I'm sorry. Oh,
Jesus, don't crush the dog.
I want in.
Oh my
I want
god.
in.
Of course, her acting like a jealous bitch.
It's talent.
Oh my god, she literally just pushed Twinkie.
Love you. Love you. So we're gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sure you didn't. Like,
Yeah, no, you're very dumb.
you can give it a thumbs down if you want, because thumbs down those doctors. Like, oh,
No, girl, thumbs down you dip.
or you can thumbs it up. Let's hope Destiny feels better. Please.
Stop going and eating at McDonald's.
Hey guys.
Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. Oh, this video is going to get you guys so riled up. I'm so sorry. Anyways, long enough. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a fan. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.